It's part 2 of nasal cavity एन्ड यसमा हामी गइरहेछौँ nasal cavity को बारेमा बाँकी कुराहरू पढ्न जुन चाहिँ अघिको पार्ट 1 मा छुटेको थियो यो पार्ट 2 हो इन द पार्ट 2 nasal cavity लाई 3 भागमा बाँडिन्छ 3 भागमा कुन भाग हुन्छ I am going to describe it diagrammatically this here is nasal cavity there is here is opening. This is called nasal vestibule and there is a like airway pathway. This is called respiratory zone region and here there is some receptor for smell sense organ. So here is olfactory region. Now I am going to explain about every region. So this is the nasal vestibule. This is a small dilated space and it is lined by skin, lining of skin is my skin हुन्छ and then contain hair follicles like when the opening we look there is like a hair and which help to the dust for protection from the dust or filtration and then when we look to respiratory region it is the largest part largest part rich in neurovascular यसमा neurovascular supply high हुन्छ and then line by respiratory epithelium यसमा केबाट लाइन गरेको हुन्छ lining of respiratory epithelium means ciliated or mucosal and mucosal cells हुन्छ lining of ciliated respiratory epithelium हुन्छ so these are mucosal and then when we look to olfactory region मा के हुन्छ small हुन्छ यो small apex मा हुन्छ then के हुन्छ lined by olfactory epithelium contain olfactory receptor के गठन गरेको हुन्छ olfactory receptors after that we are going to deal with the concha and mucus like when this is a septum nasal septum this is palatine bone hard palate and when we look from this is from anterior to posterior view this is anterior this is posterior like now I am going to draw so this is foldings here some foldings look like that some foldings in same way both side this is sphenoethmoid races and this is called superior meatus this is called middle meatus and this is called inferior meatus. Inferior meatus. Okay, in this region there is some openings like a space. These opening are called conchae. This is called superior conchae. Superior conchae. Conchae. This is called middle conchae. Middle conchae. This is called inferior conchae. Inferior conchae. Conchae. This is regarding meatus and conchae. And what is the function of the conchae in the nose? It's increased surface area. Increased surface area of nose surface. Surface area of nasal cavity. Surface area of nasal cavity. Nasal cavity and nasal area and contact between the tissue and lateral wall of nasal area cavity and contact. What was the contact between tissue of lateral wall and inspired air. This is about the function of conchae, and it's all about the nose and nasal cavity. In the next lecture we are going to cover some other topics. So this is the end of our nasal cavity, and